What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Coach, and I'm here playing MLB The Show 18. Last video I got drafted by Toronto, so I'm at their AAA. It's actually kind of a blessing that I got drafted by them because there's not a whole lot of competition in front of me. The MLB starter is Kevin Pillar, and he's only a 79 overall. And the guy in AAA and AA are garbage. So hopefully my road to the show won't take a couple years, but more like a couple months. With that, guys, like always, please hit the subscribe button, give me a like, and add some comments, man. I'd love to talk to y'all. Tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong. With that, let's get started. My first career baseball game.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a AA club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
A little bit of rain,
the
okay.
First of this four-game week. Santiago Fernandez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball.
Like that.
What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it
There you go. Good contact. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Field. Gone.
What's up, baby? First career home run, first at
And
bat.
a big moment for him there.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That wasn't even a power
His first home
swing.
run
That was
as a
straight up
double-A
X, yo.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of
Get
the
it,
way,
baby.
no matter what level you're playing
The
at.
GOAT.
Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Man, that looked nice. Boom! Got out in a hurry.
Digging
I'll
in
take
for
it,
his
baby.
second
Let's
at
get
bat,
another one.
number one. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for
So, guys,
us
I got
here.
this on
The
dynamic.
last at bat, Matty D,
So
we heard
obviously
this guy's
the
a good
difficulty just
fastball hitter.
increased.
He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone.
Like I was
It's
telling y'all guys
0-1.
last video, it's good if you don't swing at the first pitch. Make the pitcher make a mistake, and hopefully you get a hold of one.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing.
Boom,
line
there you go.
high.
That's in the
That's
gap,
gonna be
baby.
trouble.
Get it. Get it. That's a triple. I'm going to go for the cycle.
The relay throw. And
Yes!
he is in there with an RBI
That's what I'm talking
triple.
about, baby. Oh, RBI triple.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there.
killing these
Not only
boys.
does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
That's what I'm talking about. Man, right in the gap. Once I get some attribution, I get some speed, I won't feel so nervous trying to make these triples.
Digging in to try it again, Stefan Carmona. He got on top of one and was a ground
One
out
out.
victim last time. This is hit softly to third.
Oh, you gotta
Tag,
be
and he's
kidding me.
out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Number one will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Yeah, don't swing at the first pitch.
First
Take
delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
it. So once again, he's got to give me something I can hit now. I don't want to get too far back in the count.
The 1-0 home. Back to the mound and off his leg.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll
Man,
put
if I
an
could've got a
end to
single
the
right
inning.
there,
So it's 2 runs on 3
I almost
hits,
be
no
batting the
errors,
cycle.
and a runner left on. Ready for another chance? James
who we got
Sherrill.
here.
He got called out on strikes his
6
last
innings,
time
1
through.
out. Guy on first.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ted Littlefield. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And the runner,
Good
not
job.
tagging, will retreat to second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike
at the
Duvall.
corners.
And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this
2
point in
outs.
the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs.
Digging in once again,
Let's get
number
it.
1.
Don't swing
He's
at that
got a
first
homer
pitch.
and a triple to this point in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Oh, this is hit to third.
Man.
Will it be 2?
Hit hard,
1
but
there on to
right
first
to the guy.
as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4
little
to 3
early
to
on that
end the threat. So the lineup flips over and digging in Ted Littlefield, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out
it's a
toward
long
left
angle.
center. Long run for the center fielder,
still got it.
and he tracks it down. And this ball game
about getting
is
lucky.
over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close.
man, I can't believe that. I
5-3
came
the
out and got a
final.
home run and
New
a triple in the
Hampshire
first
used
game.
a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Andres Velasco earns his first win. The game's future stars are on
All
display
right, in my
as
second
minor
game,
league
let's see what I
baseball
can do.
comes your way on.
Go Glenn.
Now to the plate, Mike Duvall. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
All right, we got a guy on first, 1 out.
The 1-1 home. High in the air out to
Get
center
it.
field. Center
Got it.
fielder on the run.
Oh my gosh, come on, dude. He's trying to get to the blue
And they'll
line.
have runners at the corners following
Wow.
the 1-out single.
Talk about a negative on the fielding.
At the plate, James Sherrill comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run.
Gosh, dang it.
That gets down
Horrible.
as 1 run is in. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike
I've got
early.
to definitely
and
work
they've
on
done
that.
just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to break.
Standing in, Brandon Evers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor.
Standing in, number 1. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're
Ooh,
still in the
kinda
early
tight,
stages of this
baby.
one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Want to change that? There
This
you go.
one that misses high, it's 1-1.
There's something I can hit, baby.
And here's
Ooh,
a pitch swung on and missed.
Laid off
1-2
of it.
now.
Still swinging way too soon.
Hit to short. Sherrill is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Okay.
Striding in once again,
I'll get a hit
Brandon
later.
Evers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Evers.
The 1-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
All right, let's see what we got.
Digging in and looking for more, Lewis Cash. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder going back.
Oh, can't reach it in time.
He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball.
Digging in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
So if
And a
runners in score
fastball
position, I
just
might hit
below the knees,
R2.
ball 1.
So the ball comes
Well,
in a
they've
little
yet to
slow,
hang
and I
a
can
number
really
on
get
the
a good
scoreboard,
hit on it.
but it
hopefully.
looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
We need these runs right
The
now. We're
1-0
losing.
is laid off for ball
Ooh.
2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's
Here
got
we go,
two guys
baby.
on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Second drop.
Francisco
Oh,
is after
man.
it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away.
I got to really work on that R2
Ready
button.
once again, number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the
There you go,
third
down the
base
line, down the line. Good, good, good,
A
good.
dive, but it's off his glove.
He's good.
And he
All
won't
right.
risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
There we go.
Ready for another shot now. Stefan Carmona comes into this at bat
Two-game
0 for
history
1 in
going
the
on.
ball game. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Stepping up now, Anthony Alford. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And they get the force for the second out.
Wow. I was okay. Little learning curve here. That's pretty ridiculous.
At the plate, number 1 in a big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Ooh, right
Bold
there.
strike 2 with the letters. 0-2
Yeah,
now.
he's got me.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
To 1-2 now.
All right, don't try to play me.
The 1-2.
Get it, yes sir.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
There we go.
No mistake
Clutch.
what he was sitting on. Fastball,
Clutch,
middle of the
baby.
plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So digging in now, Stefan
All right, come on,
Carmona,
guys. We got a
as he'll
great
look to bring
opportunity
home
to
that
score
tying
some
run from
runs here.
second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air out to right. Littlefield ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th.